Imagine receiving your salary on the first day of the month. For a brief moment, everything feels possible. The bank account looks healthy, the stress disappears. You promise yourself that this month will be different. This month you'll save money. This month you'll be disciplined. This month you'll finally get ahead. Then life happens. A few restaurant meals, a couple of online purchases, coffee here, delivery there, a subscription renewal you forgot about, a weekend outing. By the third week, the balance looks smaller than expected. By the fourth week, you're wondering where everything went. And when payday finally arrives, you promise yourself the same thing again. Next month will be different, but next month rarely is. Why? Because saving money is not an income problem. It is usually an awareness problem. Most people don't know where their money goes. They only know where they hoped it would go. More than a century ago, in Japan, a woman named Hani Motoko developed a simple system for household finances. It wasn't based on complicated spreadsheets. It didn't require financial expertise. It didn't involve predicting markets. It focused on something much more powerful: awareness. The method became known as Kakeibo, a Japanese budgeting philosophy that asks 4 simple questions. How much money do you have? How much money would you like to save? How much are you spending? How can you improve? At first glance, these questions seem almost too simple. But simplicity is exactly what makes them powerful. Most people don't fail financially because they lack intelligence. They fail because they never stop long enough to observe their behavior. Kakeibo forces observation, and observation creates control. Today, we are going to explore the Kakeibo Method, a step-by-step system that can help almost anyone save a significant percentage of their income. Not through deprivation, not through extreme frugality, but through awareness. Because money often disappears in the dark, and Kakeibo turns on the light. Step 1. Face the numbers. Imagine a traveler lost in a forest. He walks faster, then faster, then faster. But no matter how hard he moves, he remains lost. Why? Because speed cannot solve a problem caused by direction. Many people approach money the same way. They work harder, take extra shifts, chase raises, look for side income. Yet their finances remain unchanged because they never stop to examine where they actually stand. The first step of Kakeibo is brutally simple. Face reality. Write down your monthly income. Not what you hope to earn, not your best month, not your future salary, your actual income. Then write down every fixed expense: rent, utilities, transportation, insurance, debt payments, everything. Most people avoid this exercise, not because it is difficult, because it is uncomfortable. Reality removes excuses. Reality removes fantasies. Reality removes guesswork. Imagine stepping onto a scale after avoiding it for months. The number may not be pleasant, but it is useful, because improvement begins with accurate measurement. The Kakeibo philosophy insists on honesty. No estimates, no assumptions, no pretending, just numbers. Many people are shocked by what they discover. Their financial situation isn't as bad as they feared, or it's worse than they imagined. Either way, clarity replaces uncertainty, and clarity creates power. Because you cannot improve what you refuse to measure. Step 2. Pay yourself first. Imagine a farmer harvesting crops. At the end of the season, he stores seeds for next year. Only then does he consume the harvest. Why? Because eating everything today guarantees scarcity tomorrow. Yet this is exactly how many people treat money. They spend first, save later, and later never arrives. Kakeibo reverses the process. Before spending anything, Decide how much you will save. Not how much remains after spending, how much will be protected before spending begins. This is called paying yourself first. Imagine earning $1,000. Most people spend freely and hope something remains. The Kakeibo practitioner immediately sets aside $300. The savings goal is completed before temptation enters the picture. The remaining $700 becomes the spending budget. This changes everything psychologically. Instead of wondering whether you can save at the end of the month, you know you already have. The decision is finished. The money has a purpose. The modern world constantly encourages immediate gratification. Buy now. Upgrade now. Enjoy now. Kakeibo asks a different question. How much future freedom are you willing to sacrifice for today's comfort? Every dollar saved becomes future flexibility, future security, future opportunity. The goal isn't deprivation. The goal is intentionality. Money should be assigned before it is spent. Otherwise, someone else will decide where it goes. Step 3. The 4 spending categories. One reason Kakeibo works so well is because it simplifies spending into 4 categories: needs, wants, culture, unexpected expenses. That's it. Needs include essentials: food, housing, transportation, utilities, the things required for daily life. Wants include pleasure and convenience, entertainment, dining out, shopping, impulse purchases, things that improve enjoyment but aren't necessary. Culture includes growth, books, courses, education, museums, skill development, experiences that expand your mind. This category is important because Kakeibo doesn't encourage mindless frugality. Growth matters, learning matters, improvement matters. The final category is unexpected expenses, repairs, emergencies, surprises, the things life inevitably throws your way. Most people never separate spending this clearly. As a result, everything blends together. Money disappears without explanation. Kakeibo forces awareness. When you categorize spending, patterns become obvious. You suddenly realize how much goes toward convenience, how much goes toward boredom, how much goes toward emotional spending. This awareness can be uncomfortable, but discomfort often precedes transformation, because once patterns become visible, changing them becomes possible. Step 4. Hunt the invisible leaks. Imagine a boat crossing the ocean. There is no giant hole in the hull, no catastrophic damage, just tiny leaks, drop by drop, hour by hour, day by day. Eventually the boat sinks. Most financial problems work exactly like this. People search for massive expenses, but the real damage often comes from small recurring habits. Coffee every day, food delivery, unused subscriptions, impulse purchases, convenience fees. Small spending feels harmless because it never arrives all at once. A single purchase doesn't seem important. The pattern does. Kakeibo teaches you to become a detective. Every expense becomes evidence. Every purchase tells a story. Why did you buy it? What emotion triggered it? Was it useful? Was it necessary? Did it improve your life? Many people discover that they spend most heavily during specific emotional states: stress, boredom, loneliness, frustration. The purchase isn't solving a practical problem. It's attempting to solve an emotional one. But emotional spending rarely creates lasting satisfaction. The feeling fades. The expense remains. The Kakeibo practitioner learns to recognize these patterns, and once recognized, they become much easier to control. Saving 30% often doesn't require dramatic sacrifice. It requires closing the leaks. Step 5. The weekly reflection. Most budgeting systems focus only on numbers. Kakeibo focuses on behavior. At the end of every week, ask yourself 4 questions. How much money did I spend? How much money did I save? What spending choices worked well? What can I improve next week? Notice something important. There is no punishment, no guilt, no self-criticism, just observation. Imagine a craftsman building a table. Every week he examines his work. He identifies strengths, he identifies mistakes, then he adjusts. Financial improvement works the same way. Most people fail because they treat mistakes as proof of failure. The Kakeibo mindset treats mistakes as information. Spent too much on dining out? Good. Now you know. Bought unnecessary items? Good. Now the pattern is visible. Awareness creates improvement. Without awareness, mistakes simply repeat themselves. This weekly reflection transforms budgeting from a restriction into a learning process. And learning compounds. Small improvements repeated every week become enormous improvements over time. The 30-day transformation. Most people believe saving 30% of their income requires earning more money. Kakeibo suggests something different. Before increasing income, increase awareness. Because awareness changes behavior. Behavior changes spending. Spending changes saving. Saving changes your future. Imagine 2 people earning exactly the same salary. One tracks every dollar. One ignores every dollar. 5 years later, their financial lives will look completely different. Not because of income, because of awareness. The genius of Kakeibo is that it turns money into a conversation rather than a mystery. You stop wondering where your paycheck went. You know. You stop hoping to save. You plan to save. You stop reacting to money. You start directing it. And that shift changes everything. The goal is not perfection. The goal is awareness. The goal is not becoming obsessed with every penny. The goal is becoming intentional. Because financial independence doesn't begin with a larger paycheck. It begins with a clearer mind. A person who understands exactly where their money goes has already gained an advantage over most people. And once awareness becomes a habit, saving stops feeling like a struggle. It becomes a system, a routine, a way of life. So ask yourself, if you tracked every dollar for the next 30 days, what would you discover? Would you find discipline? Would you find waste? Would you find habits you never noticed before? There is only one way to know. Take out a notebook. Write down the numbers. Ask the 4 questions. And begin. Because the path to saving 30% of your income may not start with earning more. It may start with finally paying attention. The hidden enemy of saving, the consumption reflex. Imagine placing a bowl of candy on a table. Every time someone walks past it, they take one piece. Not because they are hungry, not because they need it, because it is there. Now imagine the bowl never empties. Every morning, someone quietly refills it. How much candy would disappear after a month? Probably far more than anyone intended. This is exactly how most people treat money. The salary arrives, the account balance looks healthy, and suddenly spending feels harmless. A small purchase here, a little convenience there, an online order before bed, a meal that costs slightly more than planned. Nothing seems significant, nothing feels dangerous. Yet by the end of the month, hundreds of dollars have vanished. Not because of one large decision, because of dozens of invisible ones. The Kakeibo Method identifies a powerful psychological habit that few people notice. The consumption reflex, the tendency to spend money simply because money exists. Most people believe spending is the result of conscious decisions. In reality, much spending is automatic. Imagine entering a supermarket without a shopping list. You wander through the aisles. You see something interesting. Into the cart it goes. You remember a snack you enjoyed years ago. Into the cart it goes. A discount sign catches your attention. Into the cart it goes. When you finally reach the checkout, the total surprises you. The problem wasn't the store. The problem was entering without intention. Money works the same way. Without a clear plan, spending becomes reactive. And reactive spending always favors the present version of you over the future version of you. The present version wants comfort. The future version wants freedom. The present version wants convenience. The future version wants security. The present version wants pleasure. The future version wants options. Every purchase becomes a negotiation between these two versions of yourself. Most people allow the present version to win every time. The Kakeibo practitioner does something different. Before spending, they pause. They ask, "Do I truly need this? Will this improve my life? Would I still want this tomorrow?" These questions seem simple, yet they interrupt automatic behavior. And interruption creates awareness. Awareness creates control. Imagine standing beside a river. At first, the water appears calm, but if you watch carefully, you notice a powerful current beneath the surface. Spending habits work exactly the same way. Most people only see the purchase. The Kakeibo practitioner sees the current underneath, the emotions, the triggers, the patterns. Because spending is rarely about money, it is often about feelings. Stress creates spending. Boredom creates spending. Loneliness creates spending. Frustration creates spending. Many purchases are not solving practical problems. They are attempting to solve emotional discomfort. Unfortunately, emotional discomfort usually returns. The purchase disappears. The habit remains. This is why Kakeibo focuses so heavily on reflection. Not because tracking numbers is important. Because understanding behavior is important. When you identify your triggers, you gain power over them. You stop acting automatically. You start acting intentionally. And that is where meaningful saving begins. The 24-hour rule. Imagine a merchant walking through a crowded market. Every stall competes for his attention. Bright colors, special discounts, limited time offers, urgent messages. Everyone wants him to buy immediately. Why? Because urgency is the enemy of good decisions. The longer he thinks, the less likely he is to purchase. Modern spending works exactly the same way. Companies spend enormous amounts of money creating urgency. Only today. Limited stock. Final hours. Don't miss out. The goal is simple. Prevent thinking. Encourage reacting. The Kakeibo Method uses a powerful defense against this pressure. The 24-hour rule. Whenever you want something that isn't a necessity, wait 24 hours. That's all. No complicated calculations. No advanced budgeting techniques. Just wait. At first, this sounds insignificant, but something remarkable happens. Many desires fade. The excitement disappears. The urgency evaporates. The item that felt essential yesterday suddenly feels optional today. Why? Because many purchases are driven by emotion rather than value. Emotion rises quickly. Emotion falls quickly. Value remains. Imagine seeing a jacket online. At that moment, it feels perfect. You imagine wearing it. You imagine owning it. You imagine how good it will feel. The emotional picture is powerful. Then you wait. 24 hours later, something changes. The emotional intensity weakens. Now you can evaluate the purchase more clearly. Do you actually need it? Will you use it frequently? Is it worth the cost? Would that money serve you better elsewhere? These questions become easier once emotion fades. The Kakeibo practitioner understands that patience is profitable. Every unnecessary purchase avoided becomes future freedom. Every impulse resisted becomes future security. The goal is not to eliminate enjoyment. The goal is to eliminate regret, because regret is expensive, and patience is often free.